all praises, all honor, all glory be unto Yahweh, Bahashem Yahushai, Bahashem Rakakodash. Double honors to the apostle elders of Great Millstone that rule well, and peace and salutation to Allah Hakim doing and pushing his word in all honesty, truth, and sincerity worldwide. And a sincere shalom to the elect. Now this is another one I wanted to get into. There's two parts to this, World Without End. This is just part one, okay? Because it's a process of what Yahweh Shimei Shah is doing right now, okay? First, we're out there, revealing, as it tells you, Luke chapter 8, verse 17, for there is nothing secret that shall not be made manifest, neither anything hid that shall not be made known and come abroad. So right now, Yahweh Shimei Shai has his prophets, his servants, out there, and we're speaking, we're telling you, before these things come to pass. The Lord has mercy. He gives you a warning before these things come to pass. Just like your parent, just like a sign on the street that tells you you're going too fast, you're going to get a ticket. $5,000 for street racing, okay? Your parents say, don't eat too much candy, you're going to get a cavity. You know what I mean? The doctor says, hey, man, you need to slow down on this and that. Follow this medication or you're going to get fucked up. Whatever it may be, the warning is sent out before the damage happens. That's why Proverbs tells you this as well. Chapter 29 and verse 1, he that being often reproved harden his neck shall suddenly be destroyed, and that without remedy. Right, because let's take in a dire situation where a man's on some diabetic pills, and then the doctor says, man, you need to stop drinking so much high wine or strong liquor. You're only allowed to have like 4% beer or something like that, and that's only once a week. But here it is, you're drinking fucking liquor every day, bottles of it, and you on these diabetic pills. Hey, you gonna conk out, you gonna die. So here the man says, yeah, all right, cool, I hear you. But going back into it, he that being often reproved harden his neck. So the doctor may tell him, hey man, listen, you need to stop with that skunt, man. You need to behave yourself, man. Look at it. You gone through an episode and you're going through a fucking episode again. You're going through another episode. Now you're going through another episode, You're not learning, I'm telling you, stop drinking with these pills. If you don't stop drinking with these pills, this is what's going to happen to you. Boom. Man don't stop drink. Boom. He's driving his car one day. Next thing you know, what the fuck is wrong with this person, man? Next thing you know, boom. He dropped down and dead, right? And that's why, because that man kept getting reproof. He didn't want to listen, just like we're giving the warning, and bam. Just like in this society right now, okay? So right now, what's going on here, the Lord is giving out his warning. Giving out his warning to the whole world, okay? Even in Romans, it tells you, have they not heard? Yes, verily. Our sounds went into all the ends of the world, man. Romans chapter 10 and verse 18. But I say, have they not heard? Yes, verily, the sound went into all the earth, and their words unto the ends of the world. That's right. Okay? So the Lord is sending out a warning there, and, those who gonna listen. They're gonna pick up on it. All right? Yahweh Shimei Shai is working with you. You're gonna pick up on it. But if the spirit of Yahweh Shimei Shai is not within you, you're not gonna pick up on it. All right? So going into this, these wicked are preserved, all right, unto the day of destruction, man. Proverbs chapter 16 and verse 4, Yahweh have made all things for himself, yea, even the wicked for the day of evil. That's that day of destruction. That's when the calamity hits this place, okay? That's when Yahweh Shimei Shai calls the kibosh on this place, okay? Job chapter 21 and verse 30. That the wicked is reserved to the day of destruction. They shall be brought forth to the day of wrath. Right? And the Lord has reserved them for that. Okay? So all those ungodly, all those who are proving their neck from this message, those who don't want to listen, take heed, you know, the Lord has something set up for you, and it's not nice. Okay? The nuclear bath, I call it. All right? So let's go into this real quick. What are we doing out there? We're sending out the warning, as the Lord said. Isaiah chapter 58 and verse 1. Cry aloud, spare not. Lift up thy voice like a trumpet. And you know, with trumpet, when you hear a trumpet, you can't help but turn. You can't help but be like, what is that noise? You know what I mean? And this word, liken unto us, right? We're sounding an alarm like a trumpet, you know? And show my people their transgressions and the house of Jacob their sins. And this is what we're doing, okay? Hey, going back into that video I just made, you know, we're showing the people, show my people their transgressions and the house of Jacob their sins, okay? Sin upon sin, transgressing the law, sin upon sin, iniquity. So we're doing that. So hence going back into the last video I made where, you know, that guy tried to prove that, or is trying to say, I don't know, he's trying to say that we're in the second covenant already. Well, why are we out there showing the house of Jacob their sins, yo? You know, and telling the people about their transgressions. Anyways, so going back into this, so we're crying aloud and sparing not, okay? And part of our job too also is Isaiah chapter 62 and verse 6. I have set watchmen upon thy walls, O Jerusalem, which shall never hold their peace day nor night. Ye that make mention of Yahweh, keep not silent. That's another thing too. Shit, I should have thrown this into there. And give him no rest till he establish, until he make Jerusalem a praise in the earth. Has that happened? No. Is new covenant set up? No. But anyways, this is our job. This is our job. We're doing this now. Right? This is our job to do now. All right? Slack in 1 second. There we go. Okay? So this is part of our job now. It's going out there on the highways, byways, making these videos, okay? Doing all this before Revelation 1 and 7, okay? When the Lord returneth with those chariots, man. Revelation chapter 6, Revelation chapter 19, the crown's on his head, all right? Before he come and take down all dominion, all power. Hey, it tells you Matthew is at 26 or 28. That all power is given unto him. Salakia, I just gotta check it out real quick. Yeah, 28 and 18. Hey, what the hell? How did I do that? How did I do that? Oh, underline? What? Anyways. So yeah, going back into this. And yeah, this is what we're warning the people about. This bitch about to be taken out and burned. Okay? Isaiah chapter 9 and 5. For every battle of the warriors with confused noise and garments rolled in blood. But this shall be with burning and fuel of fire. Okay? And what's going to happen? All those nations that she's in bed with is going to hate the whore. He even tells you in Jeremiah as well. You know, they've drunken that wine. They're all mad. All the nations are mad. Okay? Revelation chapter 17 and verse 16. And the 10 horns which thou sawest upon the beast, these shall hate the whore, and shall make her desolate and naked, and shall eat her flesh, and burn her with fire. Okay, this is going to that nuclear destruction. Alright? And what is our job as prophets to do is to go out there and give you that warning before ahead of time. So Lord is going to, so basically in a nutshell, the Lord has has the wicked preserved for that day of judgment, has us out there on the highways and byways telling you these things before they come to pass, okay, then it's going to come to pass, which we're getting into now here. Hate these fucking people on their goddamn LED car lights, man. Fucking, hey, pieces of shit, man. They drive by you and then it's like they got their fucking high beams on, man. It shines in your eye, you can't even see anything. Fucking assholes, man. But guess what? It's fucking demonic Esau Edom, you know. Instead of feeding the people right, where they can fucking see, you know, give them a proper balance. That's why the scriptures tell you when the righteous are in authority, the people rejoice. But when the wicked bear rule, the people mourn, man. Fucking dickhead pieces of shit, man. Drive by, like, the last 7 cars, all I see is these fucking goddamn fucking LED piece of shit headlights, man. And Esau Edom, he think he's smart with that, because those headlights there, blow on those headlights and see how much they cost, man. It's like $200, okay? I mean, you could get, when you go OEM and shit like that, $300, $400. You go down a little bit more, some of this, you know, can stand the test for a little bit, about $200. You want something that's cheap, that's going to last for a season or two, go to the $59 to $100 range to $150 range, you know? You still think he fucking smart, man, but hey, Yahweh Shimi Shai is going to execute judgment on the wicked, man. That's why we're out here telling you before it takes place, before it happens, okay? Revelation, what's that smell? Revelation chapter 18 and verse 8. Therefore shall her plagues come in one day, death, mourning, famine, and she shall be utterly burned with fire. For strong is the Lord God who judgeth her. Right, that's right. Okay, she deserves to be burned with fire, man. And that's what the Lord is going to do. That's the Lord's judgment for this place. That's why we're out there giving you warning before it happens. Okay, before it comes to pass. Okay, and yeah, let's get into this real quick, because right now we're fishers. Okay, fishers of men. And which men are we looking for? The 144, the ones that are going to come in and do this work also as well. You know, have the true doctrine and speak, you know, truth instead of lies. You know, the ones that Yahweh Shimi Shai has chosen. Let's just say it like that, actually. Okay, Jeremiah 16 and 16. Behold, I will send for many fishers, saith Yahweh, and they shall fish them. And after I will send for many hunters, and they shall hunt them from every mountain, and from every hill, and out of the holes of the rocks. And this is also this is also in Revelation. Okay, this is a good one too. I should have put this one up. But anyways, Yep, Revelation 6 and 15. And the kings of the earth, and the great men, and the rich men, and the chief captains, and the mighty men, and every bondman, and every freeman, hid themselves in the dens and in the rocks of the mountains, and said to the mountains and rocks, fall on us, and hide us from the face of him that sitteth on the throne, and from the wrath of the Lamb. Okay? For the great day of his wrath is come, and who shall be able to stand? None. Okay? And when they're saying that, hey, let the mountains and rocks, you know, they hid themselves in the dens and in the rocks of the mountains, they're going into those bunkers, okay? Into the bunkers of the earth. Kim Kardashian, all of them have them. You know what I mean? All these high celebrities have them. The elites, they have them. Okay? So this is something that's going to happen. And what's going to cause that? Going into Revelation 17 and 16, Revelation 18 and 8, okay? Isaiah 9 and 5, and many other scriptures. When this place gets blasted to toast, okay? Subjected to blasted to toast, these people are going to hide themselves in their bunkers, okay? All across the world, not just here, you know, and these various places in the world, man. They're gonna hide themselves, man. Because there's bonkers here in America too, but this place is my suspicion is those bonkers ain't gonna last. They ain't gonna last, man, because when the earth is cracking and forming, and you know they ain't never tested for something like this. Okay, Esau, he may be smart, but he ain't never tested for something like this, man. Okay, so going into that, let's go to Isaiah chapter 24. Okay, the Lord's will, I could do part 2 tonight or tomorrow, or whenever the Lord wills. But Lord will get into that kingdom without end and show there will be no wickedness, no evil, you know, in our kingdom, and all these nations gonna have to bow down to us, right? Ain't no hurt coming to us, ain't no bullshit coming to us, okay? We gonna be good. We gonna be leaders of the world, okay? The universe, all of that. Isaiah chapter 24 and 21, and it shall come to pass in that day that Yahweh shall punish the host of the high ones that are on high, and the kings of the earth upon the earth, and they shall be gathered together as prisoners are gathered in the pit, and shall be shut up in the prison, and after many days shall they be visited. Right? So once you know, those super bodies, as we would say, those new bodies, we'll have the ability to know where the fuck Esau, Edom is and where they are. And boom, like how you see Superman and all of them just going smash it through the wall. Boom. You never expected that, Esau, Edom. Gotcha, bitch. And that's it. We're gonna grab all the you know, old Rothschilds, all of them, even their young ones, all of them, because it's not just gonna be the heads. They're gonna have nephews, nieces, and all types of shit that they wanna bring in there and think that they could start a new life with. Because remember, these guys are sick, bro. You know, you can only imagine what's going on when they're gonna take families and put them in there, right? What you think they're gonna do? They're gonna come out, think everybody's dead, then they're gonna start over. They're gonna select who to breed with who. You know what I mean? So yeah, we're gonna kick their ass. In other words, we're gonna dive in there and rip them all those spots. You know? Yeah. Hold up, Slakia. I forgot this scripture. Verse 20, the earth shall roll to and fro like a drunkard, and shall be removed like a cottage, and the transgression thereof shall be heavy upon it, and it shall fall and not rise again. The earth shall rock to and fro. Okay? Rock to and fro, bro. Your bonkers ain't gonna survive, man. Okay? Especially here in America. You going, hey, earthquakes, shit gonna crack open. You ain't gonna expect it. Okay? Psalms 49. So yeah, going also back into that. Who's gonna do this when we get those new bodies? Psalms 49 and verse 5. Let the saints be joyful in glory. Let them sing aloud upon their beds. Let the high praises of God be in their mouth, and a two-edged sword in their hand, to execute judgment upon the heathen and punishments upon the people, to bind their kings with chains and their nobles with fetters of iron, to execute upon them the judgment written. This honor have all his saints. Praise ye Yahweh. So what are we going to do? We're going to what? Bind their kings, you know, and their nobles. We're going to put your ass to work, bitch, for a hard 1,000 years. All right? Then after that, we're going to heap you and burn your ass. And the kids will never know what the fuck a Edomite was until we reveal it. What's a Edomite, Daddy? Oh, them fucking, you know, them things. Look, see? That's a memorial right there. That was the Edomite land? Yeah, the Edomites ruled over there. That was Babylon? Yep. Yep, that place right there. Queen of Heaven shit? Yep. But anyways, slack here. But no, seriously, they're gonna be put into hard bondage, man. Okay? And this is all written within the scriptures. This is something that they can't escape. And they know that. Okay? So closing out on that, let's go to we all know this one. Second Ezra chapter 6 and verse 9. For Esau is the end of the world, and Jacob is the beginning of it that followeth. Okay? It's going to be our kingdom, a kingdom without end. And there will be no more Edomites. You'll be taken out. That's why the Lord said he reserved that wicked unto the day of wrath. Okay? The great day. You're not going to be able to run. You're not going to be able to hide. You're not going to be able to skip or jump. Okay? Yahweh Shem Yahushua has got you in his scopes, bullseye. All right, 2/3 too, but you the main character. You've caused all to go off, man. All. Isaiah chapter 45 verse 17. But Israel shall be saved in Yahweh with an everlasting salvation. Ye shall not be ashamed nor confounded, world without end. Okay. But Israel shall be saved in Yahweh with an everlasting salvation. Ye shall not be ashamed nor confounded, world without end. All right? So when our kingdom is set up, that's a world without end. That's it. That's it for all wickedness. Okay? There will be no more wicked rulers to step up. That'll be it. That'll be it. It'll be, no more. Okay? And this is Yapa, man. There will be no more hurt, no more pain, no more tears. Lord said back in Revelation that he'll wipe all that away. Okay? Our people will never go off again. That's going to be a Yapa kingdom, man. Okay? Right now we're suffering. We're suffering. We're enduring. On to the end. On to that day of Yahweh, the great day of Yahweh Shem Yahushai. On to the day that Yahweh Shai returneth, man. So basically, in a nutshell, that's what the Lord has us doing out here, man. He is us out here preaching this word, giving warning before the calamity, the great wrath cometh, okay? Right now we are fishers, but soon, Lord willing that we be of that number, we shall turn to hunters. And who are we going to hunt? We're going to hunt all these elites, these top kings and chiefs that ran into these bonkers and thought they escaped, but they didn't escape. I'm going to bring your ass out, and it's going to be a beginning of our world, a world without end. And you're going to build, bitch. You're going to build with your teeth, whichever fingers are moving, okay? And at the end of the day and week, let's just say it, when the Sabbath come in, you're going to love it, bitch, because you're going to be licking your wounds on that day. Very serious thing that's about to come to play, man. And a bunch of other camps out there, they're not talking these ways. They're not telling you about the elect, okay? They're not telling you about the 144, all right? And they're not talking these ways. This way for them to talk, yeah, right. They got 501c3. They'll be in the court the next day. So this has been part 1. World without end, okay? And with that, all praises, all honor, all glory be unto Yahweh, Bahashem, Yahushai, Bahashem, Rakah Kodash. Double honors to the apostle elders of Grey Millstone that rule well, and peace and salutation to all the Hakim doing and pushing this word in all honesty, truth, and sincerity worldwide. Matthew chapter 24 and 13 to you all. I hope you're edified. Wah, abad babal. Shalom, Hakim.